So the thing that you want to make sure of, before you start with anything like this is you want to make sure that you're using a clean mesh. So I'm going to just get started here and look at my cleanup here. I've set it to select because I don't want to do anything destructive or automatic until I know what's going to be happening. So I'll just check for quads. So it looks like these are all quads. I'm not going to go too far. Oh, there's one missing right there. So I've got a 5-sided right there, which I'm going to just leave for now because I don't feel like fixing it. I don't want to take the time. So do as I say, not as I do. The triangle is no good, but I just really don't want to take the time to fix it because it might take a couple minutes. So I'm going to leave that. So then I'll go back, select the model, go into the mesh cleanup again, and I'm going to look for lamina faces. And I'm pretty sure I have none. Okay, so what are lamina faces? Yeah, they share all edges and vertices. So they're laminated. How they are separated in the middle, I have no idea, but that's what they are. And then non-manifold geometry. It looks like we're pretty good. And if I had non-manifold geometry in here, it would show up as little yellow dots. Okay, so what's non-manifold geometry? All right, so geometry's clean. Also want to make sure that there's no construction history on it. So I can do that by looking at the channel box or attribute editor. I do have a couple of layers there, but that doesn't really make any difference. Actually, I'm going to get rid of them just to be clean. So I'll just delete the layers. Now, when you delete these layers, it doesn't delete anything in them. It just copies them to the default layer. So that's fine. Okay, so the other thing that I started doing that I haven't finished yet, I started laying out the UVs on this. And the reason it doesn't matter is because I can go ahead and rig without the UVs. As long as my base mesh is going to be the same, then I can sculpt, I can put my UVs on later, and then I can sculpt later, and then transfer everything back to the original base mesh. So the key is my base mesh is locked right now. I cannot do anything to it except subdivide it. Okay, I can't extrude or anything like that. Okay, so I like to use 3D Coat for this. So I'm going to go up and just click UV Map Mesh, and I'm just going to give you a real quick glimpse at this, just to show you where I am with this.